Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please welcome back to NXW, the voice of NXW, NK365!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I am officially back in NXW, and I've got to admit, I missed you all. And we have got an exciting match card here for you tonight, so let's run it down right here tonight. Our opening contest will feature two NXW stars that are on the uprise, and I'm talking about RJ Smith taking on Richard Everett in one-on-one action. Up next we'll have a one-on-one match with tag team implications as Roxanne Rebel will take on Candy Vega. Whoever wins will get to pick the stipulation for the rematch for the NXW Women's Tag Team Championships in our next upcoming pay-per-view. And then after that we'll have a rematch from the World Cup as Jose Blanco will go one-on-one with Brian Asriel. And Brian is on a mission to get revenge on Blanco. Will he be able to do it, or will Blanco steal yet another victory? And then things get a little hot and heavy and maybe slippery as Alina Valentina defends her NXW X-Rated Championship against Victoria in the first ever baby oil match. Both of these competitors will be lathered up in baby oil, and we'll see how this one goes. I, for one, cannot wait for this one. Next up, we'll have a 4-team ladder match for the NXW World Tag Team Champions as defending champions Cuevas and JB will defend against the Straight Edge Revolution, Technically Perfect, and the British Wolves. Will the champs retain, or will a new team climb the ladder and claim those belts for themselves? Next up, our NXW Women's Undisputed World Champion Suplex will be in non-title action against Megan Powers. These two started in NXW as a team, but now, years later, they are facing each other one-on-one. Which one of these two will prevail? And in our main event, in a non-title match, the NXW United States Champion Wyatt will go one-on-one with Cody Hagan. These two have been destined to fight each other for a long time now, and finally they will be having that match right here tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further delay, let's get on with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opening contest and it's set for one fall. Introducing first of all, hailing from England, this is RJ Smith.
Well, here we go, folks. Our first match of the night, RJ Smith versus Richard Everett. Both competitors were involved in the World Cup with of course, RJ Smith representing England and Richard Everett representing Scotland. RJ Smith got eliminated in the second round by Jax Nixon, whilst Richard Everett got eliminated by eventual winner Killer Anime in the semi-finals. But the World Cup is now in the record books, and this isn't about the World Cup. This is about proving yourself and rising through the ranks here in NXW. And here comes his opponent.
And his opponent from Scotland, this is Richard Everett.
Richard put on a spectacular performance, and like I said before, he was eliminated in the semi-finals, but he definitely proved himself in the tournament. I mean, even though you don't win, it's all about making an impact here, and especially in NXW. Now, we're still yet to receive word on when Killer Anime will be in his world title shot, and the same goes for the women's winner, Tony Rose, but anything can happen here in NXW. I, for one, cannot wait to see a great exhibition match here. And don't forget, folks, like I mentioned before, we have got title matches in store for you. We've got the World Tag Team titles on the line later on tonight, and the X-Rated Championship on the line as well. But here we go with our first match of the night, as Richard starts off with a couple of strikes there, and it's a obvious speed versus power matchup, with power going to the side of Richard and speed going to the side of RJ. And RJ is one of those guys that have been making a name for themselves in recent months in many federations, including VRW, where he is now the #1 contender for the VRW Warzone Championship, even defeating Tom Doyle and Marcus Holloway in a triple threat match to become #1 contender. So you can tell that RJ Smith has a bright future ahead of him, not only in NXW, but in the core federation as well, or so to say, core community. And I have to admit that the same can be said for Richard. Both of these men hoping to make a name for themselves, not only in NXW but in core community as well. It's a wild west out there, ladies and gentlemen, and you don't want to be caught out in a situation like this. Oh, nice move there by RJ, and that is why he is one of the rising stars of this community. But both men have got to play it safe here. They do not want to play into each other's game here. Ah, nice net breaker there by RJ. Now going to the outside. Gonna grab a weapon. What's he gonna grab? Better be quick though. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, RJ's gonna bring a table into the mix. But Richard caught him. Nice bulldog there. And with that table in play, anything can happen here. But only a 1 count. Uh-oh. Richard taking his eye off the ball. It's going to pay back. Oh, it's going to bite him in the arse, what I say. And now RJ taking full advantage here. Oh, nice gut buster there. Pump handle variation there. But Richard's starting to mount a comeback here. Back and forth between these two so far. No clear advantage as Everett gets sent to the outside. And now RJ turns his attention onto the table, but instead bringing it back out of the ring. So whether he's playing it safe. Oh, nice reverse DDT onto the padded concrete there. And oh, bloody hell. Stiff forearm shot there. Oh, I know. A receipt by RJ. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh! Snap suplex onto the padded concrete. And we saw during the World Cup a lot of the matches took place on the outside, and RJ is busted open. And RJ is in serious danger here. Wow. RJ has now entered into desperation mode by the looks of it. Everett has just turned this match on its head now. But RJ with that desperation move. Nice ripcord knee strike there. And now sending Everett back into the ring here. And a reversal by Everett. Nice reverse DDT there. Starting to mount a comeback. Oh, that is not going to do the wound of RJ Smith any favours. Uh-oh. Richard starting to build momentum here. This is not what RJ wanted. Could Richard be closing in for the kill? Nice Russian leg sweep there. And now going for the submission. No. Kicks him off. And now RJ has got to do something big here to turn this match around. And I think this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Can he do it? He lifts him up. Oh, cross leg driver. And he's done it. RJ Smith with a great comeback there. It looked like he was in serious danger, but he has managed to pull off the win here. It was a good match between the two of them, but in the end RJ showed his resilience and managed to make a comeback. All it took was one reversal and one finisher, and there you see right here. Look at that. BAM! Nicely done there. Drove the wind out of Everett. It was a good effort, but in the end, RJ Smith, your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, RJ Smith.
Busted open and... Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? The lights went out. Oh my god, no! It's Tom Doyle! Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh god, I know why this is happening. It's because of that triple threat match in VRW. Doyle is pissed. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh! No! Oh, Jesus Christ! No! Tom! Enough! Oh, God! Oh, my God! He's just killing the man! I don't know if this counts as child murder, but... he's certainly murdering him! Oh, Jesus Christ! Well, if he wasn't dead now, he certainly is. Oh, my God! What the hell? Oh no, we saw this before with Deshaun, with Eric, and now it's RJ's turn to suffer the same consequences. I mean, we are dealing with a more dangerous, more sadistic Tom Doyle, and clearly he thinks that RJ has wronged him, and oh boy, I guess again this is a one place, wrong time situation for RJ Smith, and well, his balls may be dead, he may have a concussion, and I fear that this is not the end. I don't think anyone is going to stop Tom Doyle. And oh Jesus, Tom, enough, please, for the love of God, you did the damage. There's no need for this. There's no point talking to him now. He's completely less. No, not like this. Oh my God! A power bomb onto the ring apron. That's the hardest part of the ring right there. And RJ Smith may be broken in half. And now Doyle's got the mic.
On the last episode, you saw the destruction of Eric DeVille. That was the price of betrayal. And now, what you are looking at here, ladies and gentlemen, is the price that you pay for costing me a championship opportunity. You see, RJ, you may have won the #1 contenders match in VRW, but don't think for a second that I'm done with the VRW Warzone Championship, or you for that matter. I will make you pay even more dearly when the time is right. But tonight, I stand before all of you here tonight to make a challenge to 2 people. Because I think now is the time that we finally settle this once and for all. It's time to resolve our differences, and I believe that this is the only way to do it. The 2 individuals in question are none other than Yana Sharapov and Deshaun Walton. So here's my proposition for you 2. I challenge you 2 to a tag team match at our next pay-per-view. It'll be you 2 versus myself and a partner of my choosing. For weeks now, even though they've been busy working on Uncivil War, they've been unusually cryptic and quiet. For example, whenever I try to talk to Yana, all I get is either get ready to fly or complete silence. And with Deshaun, well, he's been mostly silent most of the time. I don't know about you guys, but I for one am sick and tired of the cryptic bullshit and silent treatment. So with that being said, Yana, what I want to know, and without any more cryptic bullshit, I want to know, are we still a couple or are we done? And as for Walton, I ask, are we still friends or is our friendship over? I may have a sneaky suspicion that I may have to wait until Uncivil War, but to be honest, I'm sick and tired of waiting as well. I know my time in ROV is coming to an end, but to be honest, that's not my biggest concern. Because my only concern is to whether or not our friendship still exists or not. But for now, the only question I want answering right now is, do you 2 accept my challenge for a tag team match at our next pay-per-view? I'll await your answer. And if I can go back to VRW business for just a minute or so, I want to give a quick reminder to Donnie and Ruby Giuliani. And that reminder is not to fuck with the Undisputed Elite. Ruby, you personally know what Undisputed Elite are capable of. You experienced firsthand what kind of torture they can induce onto you. And you know what the really scary part is? Is that what you experienced was only the tip of the iceberg. But if I were you, Miss Giuliani, I wouldn't be mad at the Undisputed Elite. The only person you should be mad at is the Don. Think about it. He put you, an innocent backstage interviewer, into a position of where your life was in danger. You knew firsthand that the Undisputed Elite was running rampant on not only the roster, but as well as management and staff members of VRW. You know, now that I think about it, you should be mad at Donny as well. Think about it. How long are you stuck in the compound with the Undisputed Elite? And why did it take Donny so long to finally put together a cute little rescue attempt? I mean, it was you that brought Donny back after he got fired from his own father, and I would think that you would be a little bit more grateful for that. But you see, this is how he repays you, Ruby. He, along with his father, not only wanted you to fail miserably as GM, but they also wanted to see you suffer as much torture as possible by the hands of the Undisputed Elite. They only see you, Ruby, as a scapegoat because they are too scared to face their own problems head on. They are scared to face the consequences of their actions. And as for you, Donny, do you really think that firing the Undisputed Elite will solve all of your problems? Because if memory serves me correctly, when they were suspended, they were still able to cause carnage. Because the Undisputed Elite does whatever they want, whenever they want, to whoever they want. And it's only a matter of time before this dangerous game that you're playing, Donny, is going to burn you alive. Because trust me when I say this, Donny, it won't be just you that suffers the consequences for your selfish actions. It will be your own family as well. So consider this a final warning to the entire core community. Do not fuck with me or the Undisputed Elite. Because we are capable of doing so many horrific things that make the devil himself cry. And like I always say, you can try, but you will die.
Well, there you have it, folks. A clear message on behalf of Tom Doyle and the Undisputed Elite, so it seems. And now Tom Doyle he's challenging both Yana and Deshaun Walton to a tag team match on next pay-per-view, but the question is, will they accept? Only time will tell, but once again, Tom Doyle has made his presence known, and this time it was RJ Smith that had to pay the dear price. I gotta ask the question, who's next? Can anyone survive Tom Doyle's wrath? And who's really to blame for all of this? We're gonna go to the commercial break, ladies and gentlemen.
In 2007, they voted my game the worst thing to play on this team. Main issues? Bottom rock rate of updates and more bots playing on servers than anywhere else. Can't deny it, it's all true. But everybody still wants to play here. The Valve always promises updates for you. Might be a lie, an illusion, but it's there. Just around the corner. And it keeps you going. It's a game of dreams, and I'm a big dreamer.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll my sleeves up, because you know why we're rolling the sleeves up? We're on one of the coolest maps in the game. We're on the main Thunder, the Striking Thunder, the Big Thunder, Thunder Mountain, baby. Crack it. Why is it a fucking Egypt? What? No, no, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. And the winner of this match will get to decide the chosen stipulation for their rematch of the NXW World Women's Tag Team Championships at the next APV. Introducing first of all, to be accompanied by Shauna Gear. She is one half of the NXW Women's World Tag Team Champions and current UEPW XPWN Champion. This is Candy Vega.
Candy Vega, who is one half of the NXW Women's World Tag Team Champions, will be going one-on-one with Roxanne Rebel in just a few moments. But I have to say, recently she has been proving herself to be quite the champion in other federations. She's the first ever UEPW X-Pawn champion and has gone on to retain that belt so far with great results. And we've got a classic singles match here. And here comes her opponent.
And introducing her opponent, to be accompanied by Rose Rebel. She is one half of the UEPW World Tag Team Champions. This is Roxanne Rebel.
Revolution, who became the first team to hold on, sorry, tongue twister, the UEPW World Tag Team titles and the NXW Women's Tag Team titles at the same time. And they managed to get those belts within a 2-day period, which was even more impressive. And they've only been in this business for, I would say, a few months now, and they've already proven themselves to be quite the tag team. But it's going to be interesting to see how they do in singles competition. And like our announcer just said, that the winner of this match will be able to pick a stipulation of their choosing for the rematch for the NXW Women's Tag Team Championship at our next pay-per-view. And knowing these two, it will probably be a match type that could benefit them or could bite them in the arse. So it'll be interesting to see. Oh, nice knee strike there by Candy. A well-respected veteran in the core community, has to be said. Whilst Roxanne is somewhat a bit of an upstart. Been trained along with her sister by former NXW Women's Champion Christina Bloodrose, and she is the sister of Ruby Rebel, the NXW Women's Pure Champion. And we haven't seen much of Ruby in NXW recently. From what I've heard so far, she's either got some plans for the belt or something else, but at the moment those reports are unconfirmed at this point in time. But I'm guessing that she is watching her sister compete here tonight. And of course, speaking of Ruby Rebel, the Undisputed Elite in action here tonight, as Suplex will be taking on Megan Powers in non-title action here. And now, oh, nice drop kick there by Roxanne. A reversal by Candy Vega. Oh, misses with the knee strike. And now, oh, nice back suplex there. Candy again with the reversal. Oh, misses with the crossbody. And now, look at this. Nice hurricanrana there by Roxanne. And now just slamming her face into the mat. Go for a cover. One. And only a one count. And now Roxanne trying to slow the pace down a little bit, which is an unexpected, but gets a knee strike for efforts there. Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Curb stomp. And now Candy Vega hoping to end this one real quickly. What does she have in mind here? Nice top rope hurricanrana there. And now going to the outside. Oh my god, she's got a sledgehammer. But she doesn't use it. What on earth is Candy Vega planning here? She's getting awfully close to Rose Rebel. And now both of these women are fighting on the outside. I don't know what Candy Vega is planning here, but now both these women continue to battle on the outside. They gotta be careful of the referee's count here. As Shauna and Rose look on. Oh! And now look at this. Oh! Nice reversal by Roxanne. Back and forth between these two. But if I were hazard to guess, I would say that Candy Vega does have the advantage over Roxanne Evans. Not Roxanne Evans. Roxanne Rebel. And now Roxanne bringing in Candy Vega as both competitors. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Rose getting involved and distracting Candy Vega enough to give Roxanne the advantage here. Oh, she's setting up for something here. Oh, but misses with the elbow. And now just bashing her head into the turnbuckle here. Roxanne kicks her off. Oh, misses with the knee strike there. And now look at this. Snap suplex there. But again, Roxanne with a reversal. No clear advantage yet between the two. This is very equally fought over. And look at the power. You wouldn't expect that. Oh! A power slam onto the fucking sledgehammer. Oh god, if she hits her next move onto that sledgehammer, you can probably count to 100. Oh, I'm not too sure whether she got all of it there. Oh, 2.9. I'll have to check the replay on a different angle to see if she landed on the sledgehammer, but that power slam definitely did land on the sledgehammer. But I think Candy Vega now has recovered enough to get back on the offense, but Jesus Christ. It was Candy Vega that brought in the sledgehammer and it bit her on the arse. And now she gets sent back into the ring. Uh-oh. Roxanne going to the top here. Oh, and she misses with yet another elbow. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Powerbomb maybe? Oh, look at the strength again. Buckle bomb. And now going for a submission. Can she reach the ropes? I don't think she can. Candy Vega fighting out of it. And now a DDT by Candy Vega. Could this be it? Candy Crush. 1, 2, 3, and Candy Vega gets the victory. I had a feeling that the experience factor was going to come into play. And it's pretty much what got Candy Vega the victory. But it was a great match between the two of them. I would say equal for the most part. But it was just that Candy Crush RKO variant. And if I get the name wrong, I do apologise. But let's look at this right here. Oh, just barely got it. And it must have taken some kind of willpower there. And look at this. That was the end right there. A DDT, then a Candy Crush or CKV. I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Candy Vega.
So Candy Vega and Shonen Gears get to choose their stipulation for the rematch for the NXW Women's World Tag Team titles. What stipulation they're going to pick remains to be seen, but I cannot wait for the rematch. And speaking of rematches, we've got a rematch starting right here, right now, between Jose Blanco and Brian Asriel. And for those who don't know what happened, I'll let you know. These two met up in, I believe, the second round or the third round of the World Cup. And Jose Blanco controversially stole the victory from Brian by using the ropes when he was pinning him. And ever since then, Brian has been so pissed off that he demanded a match with Jose Blanco by any means necessary. And from what I'm being told now, this is a no-holds-barred match. So literally they can fight wherever they want and pin wherever they want. But I don't think we're going to see a lot of pinfall attempts. I think these two are going to kill each other. And they're already getting off to a good start by throwing each other against the walls and other objects. I mean, it was the tactics of Jose Blanco that nearly got him the entire victory of the tournament, only to be stopped by the eventual winner, Killer Anime, in the grand final. And you can believe that Jose Blanco was pissed off with that, but them's the rules. And now Brian with a nasty stiff kick there. The referee does have the power to stop this match if things get a little bit too violent for his own discretion, but I don't think we'll have to worry about that. And look at this! A page taken out of the playbook of Tom Doyle with the knees to the head. Brian is on a mission here to destroy Blanco. Maybe if Blanco didn't use those tactics, maybe it could have been Brian that won the World Cup, but we'll never know. And now look at him standing over Blanco's body. He is giving him a serious beatdown here. And just to remind you folks, this is an official match. This is not a backstage brawl or anything. Well, it is technically a backstage brawl, but this is an official match. Oh, and Jose Blanco is busted open. And you can bet that that is what Brian Asriel is hoping for. And now Jose Blanco is in serious danger here. Oh, and that ripcord knee strike didn't help either. And now look at this. He's just literally toying with him at the moment. Just stomping on the legs. He wants to cripple. He wants to name, he wants to torture, he wants to do everything to Jose Blanco. He wants to end the man's goddamn career right here, right now. Oh! I mean, look at the blood just gushing from the head of Jose Blanco. As he is suffering the wrath of Brian Asriel. And now, both these men are just going back and forth here. Well, I have to admit, this is absolutely crazy, but then again, I'm part of a wrestling company that encourages this. Now, Asriel gets tossed into the interview area, and the scary thing about this is that there is no time limit in this. These two could be fighting forever. Look at this. I mean, they're literally just destroying the interview area. And that's sure as hell not going to be paid for. Oh! Brainbuster onto the concrete. And I don't think that's padded, folks. Look at this. They are just making a mess here. And now, oh! My God! These two are just going absolutely ham on each other. I may have been gone for a while, but I still try and keep up with the events. But I wasn't expecting this sort of carnage. But then again, I've come back to people wanting to kill each other. I've come back to Tom Doyle unleashing a path of destruction ever since internet insurrection. And I have a feeling that whoever's been pulling the strings on that situation regarding NXW and ROV, they are going to pay a dear price. But the question is, who really is pulling the strings? Because remember, Tom Doyle came out to the ring and said it was Damon McCarthy who was pulling the strings. And trust me, whilst I've been away, I've been helping with the investigation, and I could confirm it was Damon McCarthy. But then one has to wonder, is Damon McCarthy a puppet as well in this sick, twisted game? Does he even know that he's being played? What's even going on in ROV anymore? I mean, the answers could be answered at Uncivil War. Well, the questions should be answered at Uncivil War, should I say. I mean, what we do know is that Tom Doyle's time with ROV is coming to an end. But a lot of people are asking, how will he go out? Will he be killed off, or will he just be simply fired, or will he go out on his own terms? I mean, that's pretty much the main focus. I mean, for months now, management of ROV have made it clear that they will do anything within their power to get rid of Tom Doyle and eliminate him from the main picture. But quite honestly, whatever they've been doing, it's kind of backfired on them. I mean, now we're dealing with a Tom Doyle that has nothing to lose and will do whatever he can to make life miserable for anyone that has wronged him in the past. I mean, we saw what happened at Internet Insurrection when he made his return. He destroyed Owen, and quite frankly, we haven't seen Owen in months now. Ever since that vicious Canadian destroyer on the ladder, Owen has not been seen or heard of since. I mean, I've heard rumours that Owen has kind of retired and started a career in golf, but I can't really confirm that. And then he pretty much gave a death sentence to Yana through the announce table. And thankfully she was able to recover enough for the World Cup, but if you watch back at the World Cup first round match against Atomi Zuki, you would see that the ruthless side of her is long gone. And when it comes to Yana, I really gotta ask, what is the status between Tom Doyle and Yana? Are they still married? Is it over between them? I mean, like Tom Doyle said, Yana has been very cryptic and quiet for months now. The only response that you tend to get from Yana is get ready to fly. So I have no idea why she's challenging an AJ Styles kind of spirit within her, but I don't know. But oh! And surprisingly, Brian Asriel is not busted open after that. But blood is still pouring down the face of Blanco here. And if I could just go back to what I was saying earlier, now people are saying that Yana is, could be a possible candidate for, I don't know, causing all of this. As Josie now heads into another part of the arena here. And they're now in the stage area, I believe. As these two continue to fight on. And literally tear each other limb from limb. And I'm surprised that Blanco still has strength to pull off moves like that. I mean, it's crazy. I think Jose has had enough. He thinks that he's won this, but remember, folks, this is an official match. Any pinfalls or submissions can count. And it seems that Brian is making his way to the ring. Jose Blanco is going to meet him halfway as these two battle on the ramp area. Now they get closer to the ring here. They've already taken a lot out of each other backstage. It's now Brian smells blood in the water and he's hoping to end it right here, right now. You gotta believe that both of these men will have to take some time to recover after this. Because the amount of punishment that they have put each other through is unnatural. Uh-oh. Brian going for it. Oh! The cover. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. But you can sense that Asriel is going to finish this off if he can. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, double stomp. Driving the wind out of him. And now, hoping to do more damage to Blanco. Here it comes. Big clothesline, followed by a bulldog. And now, look at this. Oh! 1, 2, 3, and Asriel gets the revenge that he has been waiting for here tonight in NXW. These two literally took each other to hell and back. But in the end, Brian Asriel proving that cheaters do not prosper. And I'm surprised that he hasn't been busted open, unlike Jose Blanco. But the question is now, what is next for these two?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Brian Asriel.
Asriel now celebrating his revenge victory here tonight. A well fought win there. And I have to say, quite a brutal match to be said.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the first ever Baby Oil match, and it is for the NXW X-Rated Championship. Introducing the challenger, hailing from Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada, this is Victoria.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, your ears did not deceive you. This is a baby oil match, and I, for one, I'm looking forward to this. I cannot lie. It will be Victoria making her way to the ring to challenge Alina Valentina for the title. And you know what? I'm just going to say it. I'm absolutely pissed that I wasn't asked to apply the baby oil on both of these competitors. I will admit I am pretty miffed about that. But they look so fucking hot. Oh boy. I'll try and maintain my composure here, but can you fucking blame me? As the crowd now awaiting the arrival of the champion.
And introducing her opponent, hailing from Russia, she is the current NXW X-Rated Champion, Alina Valentina.
Alina Valentina, one half of the Soviet Sisters and the current reigning X-Rated Champion. Pretty much shocked everyone when she won the title, but considering that she is a model for Cause Undressed, I'm not surprised. And there you see, showing off that belt with pride. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she won a few more championships here in NXW. And I have to admit, she looked fantastic as well. I'm going to be rooting for both women, I'm going to be honest with you. And it's going to be interesting to see how the baby oil will come into play here. Not going to lie. So, I will apologise in advance if I seem a little bit out of focus, distracted. But in all honesty, can you really blame me? I mean, come on. Come on. Everybody likes a good hot women's match from time to time, right? I mean, it's like I said before, you can't have an X-rated title match without some sort of sexy stipulation happening. I mean, that's pretty much the point of the title. And I have said before that even though it started out as a bit of a joke title, it's kind of gained a lot of popularity and prestige, so to speak. But it won't be as prestigious as our Women's Internet Championship and the Undisputed World Championship, that's for sure, but it certainly gained a following, that's for sure. Now, in terms of the rules of this baby oil match, I'm guessing pinfalls or submissions are standard, but you know, it might be a little bit difficult because, you know, baby oil is very slippery. But these women will do everything within their power to lay the smackdown on each other and win that title. Oh, look at the power there! Wow! Straight out the gate. And I thought Alina had a bit of a power advantage, but Victoria seemed to have equaled that, so to speak. Oh! Nice reversal there. A stiff kick. And Victoria mentioned on her social media that Tom Doyle has been training her for matches like this. Although I won't go into detail of what the training involved, but let's just say that it's been beneficial so far. Nice powerbomb there by Alina Valentina. Oh! Ramming the shoulder into the turnbuckle. Victoria striking her down. Oh! X Factor right there. Now, both these women got to be careful here because the oil might provide a bit of a botch here, but so far there's been no slip-ups, surprisingly. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, no. Won't break there, but I have to admit, Victoria bringing the power game here. Oh, wow. And now just choking her. I don't think that's allowed, but I don't think Victoria cares at this point. Oh, wait a minute. This could be risky here. Here we go. Oh, she connected. Wow. How about that? Lena is in a bit of bother here. And now both these women. Oh! Both these women staring each other down before Alina just kicked Victoria right in the face. And now look at this. Alina showing some power there, but Victoria powering out. There's that training coming into play there. Oh, this is for the body check there. Oh, and again. Shoulder barge does not connect, and look at that. Taking her down. Oh, wait a minute. Submission attempt here, and she's managed to get a good grip on Alina here. Oh, wow! Give that cameraman a raise right now! Oh, this is fantastic. I tell you what, I am fucking loving this one bit. And look at the power! 2 power bombs! 3 power bombs! And now Alina is fired up here. She senses that the end could be near. And the end could be near if she manages to get a massive move in. And look at this. Alina getting serious here by the looks of it. Just stomping on Victoria here. And now just rubbing her bare foot all over the face of Victoria before booting it again. And now look at this. Well, I have to admit that Alina might have the power advantage here, even though Victoria has shown that she has power in her own right. And now Victoria needs to come back here, and she does. Nice uppercut here. Oh, misses with the clothesline. Alina now sends it to the ropes. Oh, kicking the legs. And she loses her balance. Trying to maintain her composure here and regain some stamina. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, reversal. Oh, rings the arm. Oh, going for a belly to belly, but Victoria reversed it. Now sending her to the corner. Oh, baby. Oh, in your face. Oh, my God. Thank you, Victoria. You have made me a very happy cyborg. Oh! And I think that may have pissed off Alina even more. And now Alina gonna make her pay for that move. Just wrenching on the back here, but Victoria showing resiliency. And now she manages to fight out. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, Dude Buster, or a standing 69 as it's kind of known. And look at this. Taking the page out of Alina's book here. But Alina, sensing what she was doing, and she immediately breaks out of it before she can even pile on the pressure. But Victoria, DDT. And now Victoria sensing that Alina could be down and out, but no. Alina putting up a fight here. She knows what's at stake here. Granted, this isn't an unusual setting for her, but she's not going to let that distract her. Oh, look at this. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. The baby oil coming into play here. Victoria easily slipped out of that camel clutch attempt, and now look at this. Just wrapping her legs around Alina here. And Alina finding it hard to get out. I'm probably guessing that some of the oil has rubbed off on her legs. But Alina manages to fight out of it. Oh, what a double axe handle there. And now Going for that earlier submission. Can she lock it in? She does. There's no word break. And there's the tap out. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion. Oh, that is a brilliant angle. Get that cameraman on fucking race as well. And that cameraman. Yes. Fucking love it. Anyway, before I get too distracted, it was a great match between both of these women, but in the end, Victoria gets the submission, and wow. Whether it was a road break or not, I do not know, but in the end, Victoria is your winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new NXW X-Rated Champion, Victoria!
A brand new champion for the X-Rated Championship. Victoria has earned it. Brilliant match, entertaining match, great match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a 4-team ladder match, and it is for the NXW World Tag Team Championship.
These teams getting ready for quite possibly a make or break situation here.
Introducing first of all, team number 1. They are the team of Jacob Anaya and Warden Grant. They are technically perfect.
Technically perfect. New on the scene in NXW. Hoping to make a very successful debut here by hoping to gain the NXW World Tag Team Championships on their first night here. And it's going to be interesting to see how these two technicians are going to do in this ladder match, but it's like I always say, it's not going to be easy because you have 3 other teams going after the gold. But you can tell by the look on their faces that they are ready. I'm guessing so are the other 3 teams. Crowd waiting in anticipation for the other combatants in this match. And here comes Brandon Cuevas.
Team number 2, first of all, hailing from Puerto Rico, he is one half of the NXW World Tag Team Champions. This is Brandon Cuevas.
And Cuevas and JB, who got together via a poll on Internet Insurrection, shocked the world when they defeated the British rules by controversy means. And from what I've heard, they don't see eye to eye sometimes. Thus why they are entering separately, even though they are the tag team champions. But I'm guessing they're still working on trust or something like that, but it's anyone's guess at this point. But this will be a very tough challenge for them. So it's going to be interesting to see if these two can work as a team. And now Cuevas, as well as this capacity crowd here, await the arrival of his tag team partner Alina Valentina JB. Will this match make or break him? It remains to be seen here. And here we go, folks. Here comes JB.
And introducing his tag team partner hailing from Mexico, he is the other half of the NXW World Tag Team Champions. This is Alina JB.
So we have two JBs here, but I'll try my best to get their names right. And as I said before, folks, these two were put together as part of a poll. It's going to be interesting to see if they can develop their teamwork here. And here comes the team that they literally stole the tag titles from the British Wolves.
They are the team of Johnny Smith and Ryan Matthews. They are the British Wolves.
British Wolves was set to defend their titles against either the Straight Edge Revolution or a randomly selected team. And in the end, they managed to face off against Cuevas and JB. And everyone thought that it was going to be an easy victory for the Wolves, but that was not the case. And the Wolves have been kind of pissed off ever since that. And now you see them just literally bad-mouthing the champs already. So there's a lot of bad blood here. So will they cost each other the tag team titles, or will they be more focused to get those titles? It's going to be interesting to see. But if you were to ask me what the wild card in all of this is, I got to go with the Straight Edge Revolution. They've pretty much been gathering gold. I mean, on the last episode, we saw Travis Storm be literally handed the Gen X Championship thanks to an attack by Tom Doyle after Eric learned not to betray Doyle, but sadly paid the price. And here they come.
And finally, team number 4. They are the team of Tyson Cage and the NXW Gen X champion Travis Storm, the Straight Edge Revolution.
Now you see Travis Storm on the left and Tyson Cage on the right. Travis Storm literally the first one to run to the ring after Doyle made an open challenge for Eric's Gen X Championship. And it was pretty much just a simple pinfall, 1, 2, 3, and Travis Storm is now once again the Gen X champion. And don't forget, folks, that their teammate Sean Hitch is also the NXW Strong Style champion. So now it's pretty much Tyson Cage that is yet to win gold here, even though he is a former World Tag Team Champion and World Champion, I should mention, here in NXW. So, can the Straight Edge Revolution leave here tonight with even more gold? And if that is the case, then what does this mean for NXW as a whole? I mean, a Straight Edge Revolution have been Oh, wait a minute. Someone playing with the lights here. Was that an ominous message by someone in the back? Because don't forget, folks, and I hate to go back onto this whole topic, but Tom Doyle listed Sean Hetch as one of the people that wronged him in the past. I mean, considering that it was a straight edge revolution in their entirety that kicked out Tom Doyle years ago out of the straight edge revolution, I'm probably guessing that maybe in the future the straight edge revolution will be in the crosshairs of Tom Doyle, but for now they're not focused on that. They're more focused on winning the NXW World Tag Team Championships yet again. But I will say this, folks, this is going to be chaotic, and I will try my best to call the action as it is. But with these ladder matches, anything goes. And it's good to see that the tag team division here in NXW has grown strength to strength. As Tyson Cage now is the first one to grab a ladder, he is wasting no time. Oh! Oh! Big moves there by Johnny Smith. And now, no one with a clear advantage just yet. Massive ball on the outside. JB's got the ladder. Now Johnny Smith's got the ladder. Smack dab in the face of JB. And you can see that Johnny is taking his anger out on one half of the World Tag Team Champions here. And to be honest, I don't blame him. They literally used the ropes to steal those tag titles during the internet insurrection. Oh my God! What the hell was Ryan Matthews hoping to accomplish there? I don't know about you, but we are going to see a lot of devastation here between all of these four teams. And don't even bother asking about who has the clear advantage. I have no idea. Oh, wait a minute. Face buster. Oh! And I think Johnny Smith is busted open by the hands of Travis Storm. Let's have a look here. Yes, he is. He is busted open, and this ain't gonna help. Oh, Canadian Destroyer. And now, oh! And I think that is Jeremiah, who is busted open as well. The blood is flowing here, ladies and gentlemen. The ladder is set up. Johnny Smith is going to climb the ladder. Bit of a slow pace here. He's got his hands on the belt. Tyson Cage now trying to play defense. And the straight edge revolution stopping the progress of Johnny Smith, and I think one of them took each other out. And now we're back to square one, and don't be surprised if you see that kind many times here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what a big boot there by Ryan Matthews. Benea on the outside on the right here, just trying to recover whatever is left. I mean, busted up pretty badly now. So is Johnny. Oh, nice kick there by Cuevas. It's a ladder wall like no other. And now, with both ladders in the ring, I would say that the ante is upped, so to speak. You can do a lot of damage with that. Oh! Technically perfect. He's taking a lot of damage. Oh my God! Wyatt Matthews just pedigreed JB onto the ladder and he busted him open. Jesus Christ. We knew that the dangers were very high in this match, but I don't think any of us expected stuff like that to happen. And look at that, JB is completely out of it right now. I don't know how he's trying to get up, but taking a pedigree onto a ladder face first is nothing that you can instantly recover. And now Ryan Mackey is just having his way with JB. The rules are out for blood, and it's just the blood of the tag team champions that they're after. Do they even care about the tag team championships anymore? Are they just hoping to eliminate JB and Cuevas? As Wyatt now goes after the belt, I guess that answers my question. Who's going to stop him? And it looks like, I'm not too sure which member of the technically perfect, but I think that is Benaya that stopped the attempt there. I could be wrong. Yeah, that is Benaya that is just being sent out of the ring by Johnny Smith, and he blows him a kiss. Oh, wait a minute here. Stormbreaker by Travis Storm to Cuevas. JB is alone, but Tyson Cage is getting up here. Another Stormbreaker connecting, and now Cage and JB are fighting on the ladder, but Travis Storm is now playing defense as Cage has now got his hands on the belt here. Could the straight edge revolution grab? Oh God, no! And I think Warren was there to stop it, but Travis Storm playing defense here. Someone's going to make a stop here. It could be. Oh no! He's been busted up. I think it looks like Cuevas has been busted open now, thanks to Johnny Smith here. And now JB. Look at this. Technically perfect. Just been absolutely put through the ringer here. It seems now that the straight edge revolution are hoping to do more damage and then go back for those belts, but they're extremely close to winning the whole match there. Oh! And I think Travis Storm is now busted open. This is turning into a bloodbath here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! Oh, and a DDT in kind. But Johnny Smith now. Johnny Smith has his hands on the belt. But Cuevas stops him. And now the tag team champions are in control here. And look at that, doing more damage to the back and head area of Johnny Smith here. If Cuevas can set the ladder up, then he'll be able to grab those titles. I mean, it's a perfect opportunity, but Cuevas is not taking it. Now he does, but is it a case of too little too late? Well, Cuevas is alone in the ring here. JB's got to play defense, or so he thought. And now Tyson Cage puts a stop to that and delivers a powerbomb onto the ladder. I was questioning the teamwork between the JB and Cuevas. Oh, look at that! Was that Warren that just literally punched the ladder out of the ring? Look at this. Oh, here comes another Stormbreaker. This time on Johnny Smith by Travis Storm. And this has been an absolute instant classic of a tag team match. And look at the blood all over Benaya's face here. We're at square one here, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like the Straight Edge Revolution were close to winning it, but now it's anyone's game still. Now, Warren's saying of JB. There's a face buster again. My God. Benaya is taking an absolute beating here. He's been busted open. He's been double teamed. He's been smacked with the ladder on multiple occasions. I mean, is there a way for Technically Perfect to win this match? Who knows? Oh, Cuevas just stabbed. Oh, that is illegal. And I think now that Cuevas has jinxed himself and his teammate. Oh, that's going to be a fine for sure. There's no dabbing allowed in NXW, and I think that could be it for Cuevas and JB. Oh! And I think Ryan Matthews is now busted open. So both members of the British Wolves have been busted open. Meanwhile, Technically Perfect have got their hands on the belt, but are stopped by Matthews and Cage. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, code breaker by Ryan Matthews. Ryan Matthews took desperation and delivered a code breaker off the ladder. And now Ryan Matthews sees the opportunity, but I think Warren is putting a stop to this. Meanwhile, Johnny Smith trying to play defense, but the numbers are just too much. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now back at square one. It's all to play for. Benaya, with blood all over his face and chest, gets sent to the outside. JB getting his face turned into hamburger. Cage climbing the ladder. He's got the belt. Can he bring it down? But no. Johnny Smith is just absolutely being a thorn at the side of the straight edge revolution. And now, Warren sends Tyson Cage tumbling to the outside. No one has a clear advantage just yet. Although Johnny Smith now climbing the ladder. Oh, wait a minute though. JB sends him on his way. This has been a terrific match here, ladies and gentlemen. We knew it was going to be a long one between these four teams. There was going to be absolutely no give. You can see the blood on JB's chest there. Oh, wait a minute though. Benaya may have a golden opportunity here. Only, oh wait a minute, maybe not. Oh, DDT by Cage there. I mean, it's no surprise since Cage is also a NXW Hardcore champion. Back in the days of when NXW came onto the YouTube, well, before NXW came onto the YouTube scene. The pace starting to slow down, so to speak. As JB tries to send Travis Storm to the outside, but brings him back into the ring here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's that face buster. It was quite close to the ladder, but luckily for Ryan Matthews, his face didn't connect on it. Oh! And now, can a Gen X champion Travis Storm get the belts here? Here we go. Can he do it? JB is close to stopping him. And so is Warren. And down he goes. The straight edge revolution. I've come close to winning this match, but on all attempts that have been stopped so far. But could this be the end now? As Warren now makes his way up. Brandon trying to stop him. So does Johnny. Oh, wait a minute. It's all carnage here. I'm trying to keep up with it, but the attempt is stopped. I think Tyson Cage is the only one not busted open. The tag champions have been busted open. Both the British Wolves have been busted open. Banana's been busted open, and Warren is still clean. So it's Cage and Warren that has been lucky enough to survive this long without being busted open, but that could all change within minutes or so. Nice super kick there by Cuevas, but has that dabbing really jinxed the title chances of the champs here? I think it has. And even if they did retain, there's going to be some repercussions for breaking the rules here in NXW. You don't just jab and expect to get away with it. There will be consequences. And JB now. Oh, did you see how slow he was getting up that ladder though? That gave technically perfect plenty of time to stop his momentum. JB has been put through the ringer, so to speak. Just like all these other 3 teams as well. Really comes down to which team has the most endurance. And look at that. The blood just spilling all over the ringside. No one has an advantage yet. Cuevas has got the ladder. And now it looks like Cuevas may have a golden opportunity to climb the ladder, but he doesn't. I would say that's a bit of a rookie mistake there. And now Travis Storm has got the ladder. And now don't want to risk it. And now all 8 men are in the ring here, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to get interesting quickly. So now Tyson Cage did have the ladder. And now, oh my God, what power by Cuevas. Now you see 2 men on the outside here. Look at this brutality that this match has seen. And now Straight Edge Revolution are cleaning house here. And now Tyson Cage is inviting anyone to step up to the plate here. JB gets a receipt. Oh, nice for a drop kick. Oh! Fisherman suplex onto the ladder. And now Tyson Cage is going to try and climb the ladder. Can he reach the belt and bring it back down? Ryan Matthews is there. JB is there. Oh! A nasty fall there. And now technically perfect. Oh! And JB takes out Ryan Matthews. And now look at this. Oh! Sends him onto the outside, onto the ladder. And I think that's Benea that has the ladder. He's all alone in the ring here. This is his golden opportunity. Can he do it? Ryan Matthews is back in the ring. Can he do it? Matthews. Could this be? We are new tag team champions. Technically perfect. Have made history on their debut night here in NXW. And the curse of the dab has bit JB and Cuevas hard in the arse. And as well as losing their titles, look at that! A pedigree right onto the ladder. That is brutal. But trust me when I say this, Cuevas has a fight coming his way.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and new NXW World Tag Team Champions, Jacob Benaya, Warren Grant, technically perfect.
Congratulations to these two for winning on their debut and becoming the new NXW World Tag Team Champions. Fantastic match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is an untitled match set for one fall.
Here we go, folks. Non-title match here.
Wrestling, this is Megan Powers.
A bit of history between Megan Powers and Suplex. They both started in NXW as a team, and coincidentally enough, they were also called the Queens of Wrestling, but they both took a bit of an excursion, so to speak, to build up their skill set. And then obviously we saw Suplex come back to NXW with a new look, new attitude, new skill sets, and aligned herself with Tori Doyle and Ruby Rebel to form the Undisputed Elite. And then Megan Powers came back and teamed up with Gloria Rose, a former member of the Straight Edge Revolution, the women's side, I might add. But there's never been any ill will between the two of them. From what I've heard, they've stayed friends outside the ring, but could that all change here tonight? Here comes the champion.
And her opponent, representing the Undisputed Elite, she is the current NXW Women's Undisputed World Champion. This is Suplex.
And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to point out that Suplex is also the first ever and current UEPW World Champion. The first woman to hold the NXW Women's World Championship and the UEPW World Championship at the same time. And she has been on a roll as of late. Not only here in NXW and UEPW, but also in other federations as well. But tonight, even though it may be non-title action, she has got to have her head on the swivel, because Toni Rose could easily cash in her world title shot here tonight. So already mind games are being played here, because Suplex knows that as soon as she retained her title against Sami Stone at the World Cup, she knew that eventually she'll have to come face to face with the eventual winner of the Women's World Cup Tournament. And that turned out to be Toni Rose, who is the current UEPW Intercontinental Champion, I might add. So there might be a chance that Toni Rose could become a double champion, just like Suplex. But if Megan Powers gets the win here, I would imagine that puts her in contention for a world title shot. I mean, she's definitely improved over the years in many wrestling industries. She's been around the world, like Japan, Mexico, England, America, Canada, even Israel. And she's definitely improved. I mean, she's gotten a lot more powerful. I mean, it's definitely a powerhouse versus powerhouse kind of matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. Nice reversal by Suplex here. And as you can see, no sign of Tori or Ruby Rebel or any members of the Undisputed Elite. Perhaps maybe Suplex wanted to do this all by herself. And speaking of the Undisputed Elite, they have been causing a lot of chaos in VRW. They've pretty much taken drastic measures against VRW management by kidnapping the general manager Ruby Tribbiani and literally torturing her until they got what they rightfully deserved, and that was title shots for titles that they never got rematch for. And it's kind of hard to believe that someone like Donnie thought it would be a good idea to mess with the careers of the Undisputed Elite. I mean, it's shit like that that actually formed the Undisputed Elite. I mean, if we go back to a time where Ruby, Tori and Sue were singles competitors, they all had one thing in common, and that was that they were constantly getting screwed by other federations, and they decided to form this group and to prove that they are the best all-female group in the core community. And so far they've been pretty successful at it. I mean, you can argue all that you want, but considering that they've been pretty much a mainstay throughout the core community, I mean, you don't see a lot of all-female stables in the core community. I have to be honest, and I'm not taking any jabs at any stables that are out there, but you gotta believe that, you know, in a community like this, it's easy to get lost in the shuffle, but I think it's fair to say that Undisputed Elite have broke away from the shuffle and become quite the popular entity, so to speak. But the question is now, will the madness continue? Will the constant corruption of VAW management continue against the Undisputed Elite? Will VRW management realize that Undisputed Elite is not a force to be messed with, and decided to say, yeah, we were wrong, we fucked up, let's just let bygones be bygones, you continue to kick ass and take names, and we'll just deal with someone else's problems. It blows my mind on why management would want to, you know, tarnish the careers of the Undisputed Elite. I mean, all they want to do is fight the best competition that the company has to offer and win as much championships as they can, but obviously Donnie and the Don and maybe Ruby Tribbiani don't want that to happen. But why would you want to put yourselves in danger? I mean, the Undisputed Elite are not only capable of doing, you know, really crazy stuff in the ring, but they can be equally as crazy outside of the ring. I mean, I can remember watching them getting suspended wrongfully, I might add, and then that really didn't help anyone. It just made things much easier for them, and they pretty much put, you know, management, the roster, and even staff members in danger here. And that absolutely led to the kidnapping of Ruby Tribbiani. And it's only going to be a matter of time before things escalate if VLW are stupid enough to continue playing this childish game with the Undisputed Elite. Oh! Could this be it? 1, 2, 3, and Suplex wins. And wait a minute, that's Tony Rose's music. Could this be it? There she is. She's got the case. She's gonna cash it in. Suplex is shocked.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Rose is cashing in her world title shot. So this match is now for the NXW Women's Undisputed World Championship.
And that's the confirmation right there. Tony Rose is cashing it in. Can she make the most of this opportunity, or will she be the first woman ever to fail a cash-in attempt? Suplex knows what's on the line now. She knew that eventually she might have to be in this situation. And she is doing whatever she can to retain that title. She managed to get through Megan Powers, but it's fair to say that the damage has been done, even though she did get the win. But how much was taken out of suplex? She's now going for a submission attempt, but she's dealing with a fresh Toni Rose here. And Toni Rose better be careful here, because now that she's officially cashed it in, if she loses, that's it. She won't get another title opportunity. So I hope for Toni Rose's sake that she manages to, you know, make the calculations correct here. But obviously suplex is still a bit more left in the tank, so it seems. So was this a mistake on Toni Rose's part? Or maybe Toni Rose will be able to pull it off, who knows? And now look at this. Oh, hammerlock suplex here. Oh, messes with the dropkick. This is the opportunity that Toni Rose needs, but suplex not giving up without a fight. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Oh, the suplex pile driver. That could be it. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. And you can see the frustration starting to build. Now, suplex just stomping on the arm of Toni Rose. Toni Rose, of course, the 2021 World Cup winner, representing Brazil. And now, a trio of German suplexes. And she hasn't had any offense, should I say, excuse me, yet so far, but that could all change. So it's just been absolutely desperate in this situation, and now taking the desperation to a whole new level. Oh! And now, could this be the opportunity that Toni Rose needs to win the title? She needs to dig out some big moves here. Oh, look at this. She has that Tour of the Islands and that rainbow DDT waiting in the wings. She may need to bust that out as soon as possible. But if suplex manages to reverse it, then that could be serious problems here. Oh, look at this. Could this be it? 2! No! So close. But Toni Rose can definitely feel it. Oh, here we go! Tour of the Islands! Can she do it? 1, 2, 3! We have a new champion! Toni Rose has made it a successful cash-in and is your new NXW Women's Undisputed World Champion. And there you see the highlights from the earlier match between Megan Powers and Suplex. Megan Powers definitely dishing out a lot of punishment during that match, including this. BAM! But it wasn't enough to put Suplex away, but right here was the end for Megan Powers. And then obviously Toni Rose cashed in.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and NXW Women's Undisputed World Champion, Toni Rose.
So now Toni Rose is not only the UEPW Intercontinental Champion, she is now the new NXW Undisputed Women's World Champion. Toni Two Bells has arrived. And what a journey it has been for Toni Rose. Congratulations are in order. So I'm going to let Toni Rose celebrate here. She's earned it. Becoming the second woman ever to win the World Cup Tournament. And now the new NXW Women's Undisputed World Champion. Congratulations to Toni Rose. Oh, wait a minute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was supposed to be our scheduled main event between Blade Wyatt and Cody Rhodes in non-title action, but it seems these two were desperate to get a hand on each other. And I'm just being told now that this is also a no-holds-barred match. So these two are going to be fighting it out backstage. And then maybe, just maybe, come back into the ring. But I think they'll be too occupied trying to murder each other, so to speak. And there we go! With Cody Hagan now smashing a chair on the back of the head of Blade Wyatt. These two have been going back and forth on social media. I don't know if there's a lot of respect between them, but they have been saying that they were destined to fight each other. And right here, right now, it is official, a no-holds-barred match between these two. And that we saw with Asriel and Blanco. Referees there to count the pinfall if there is any. But the referee does have the power to stop the match if things get a little bit out of hand here. And these two just taking a fight to each other. Oh, there's a spear by Blade Wyatt, who is the current NXW United States Champion. But unfortunately, he cannot duplicate the success at the World Cup, as he was eliminated in the first round by the NXW European Champion JC Wolf. And now he's just taking out his frustrations on Cody Hagan, who's also been having his fair share of problems here in NXW with the Straight Edge Revolution. And some say that Cody has a tendency to pick way too many fights against people that could easily end his career. So the question is, where would Cody go from here if he manages to get the win here tonight? Oh! Just absolutely destroying Blade Wyatt there. And this is not going to be for the fate of heart here. Look at this, just toying with Blade Wyatt here. Now just stomping on the head of Blade Wyatt. So many questions asked here tonight. So if Blade Wyatt wins, where does Cody Hagan go from here? Or if Cody Hagan wins, where does Blade Wyatt go from here? Because remember, folks, this is a non-title match. So I would think that maybe if Cody Hagan gets to win here tonight, then maybe a title opportunity ahead of him. But from what I've heard, he wants to settle a few scores with some people here in NXW. Although Cody Hagan better be careful of what he wishes, because it might come true and it might bite him on the arse. Oh, look at this here! F5 onto the concrete. And now more additional damage. I would have thought he would have gone for the pin. The referee's right there to count it, but Cody Hagan wants to do even more. End of days right on the spot. Uh-oh. It's getting bad for worse for Wyatt. Look at this. Deadlift German suplex, but does not go for the pin. Oh. For the last couple of minutes, it's been all Cody Hagan. Oh. Cody Hagan, who's been pretty much a mainstay here in NXW for a number of years now. The former tag team champion, a former strong style champion. A lot of people said that he is capable of winning world championships, and he did have an opportunity against Tom Doyle, but Christian Tracy cost him a world title match. Oh, wait a minute! Cody's tapping, but... Wait, did the referee see it? Cody was definitely tapping. I think the referee was way too close to Blade Wyatt to see Cody Hagan tapping, but we definitely saw it on our screens. Hagan was definitely tapping. But the referee didn't call for the bell, so I'm guessing the referee didn't see the tap out. I for one think that Cody Hagan is extremely lucky that the referee didn't see it. A massive error by the referee there. Got way too close to Blade Wyatt when he was applying the submission. He didn't see the tap out eventually. And Blade Wyatt thought he won the match, but the referee informed him that the match goes on. And now you see the frustration on Blade Wyatt's face as he just takes the beating to Cody Hagan. Well, considering what was just saw a few moments ago, I would say that this might not be over despite who wins here. And now look at this! End of days! A receipt in full. Well, Blade Wyatt can't really capitalize unless... Oh, here we go. He wants to cripple Hagan now. And then you see him raging at both Hagan and the ref. He should have had this match won via submission, but the referee did not see Cody Hagan tap out. We all saw it. Cody was tapping out, but unfortunately this match goes on. So Cody Hagan has a second chance here. And now look at this. Triple powerbomb by Cody Hagan. And I'm surprised that no one has been busted open just yet. And even though this isn't quite the bloodbath yet of... oh, wait a minute. F5! Connecting! Of Asriel and Blanco that we saw earlier. But this does have the potential to be quite as chaotic as that match. You see Cody Hagan setting up for End of Days, and Blade Wyatt has been busted open. The Crimson Mask is now all over the face of Blade Wyatt. And now look at this. Oh shit. You gotta wonder what this means for the United States Championship. What will happen to it if if Blade Wyatt is unable to defend it due to injury in this kind of matchup. Oh, bloody hell. Vicious stomps by Cody Hagan here. And you can bet that Cody Hagan is hell-bent on making a name for himself here in NXW, as well as winning the world title. It's been pretty much his main goal here, but he's still got a mountain to climb here. He still hasn't technically got a bit of revenge on Sean Hedge yet. Speaking of Sean Hedge, even though the SCR are in, well, don't have the ability to attack Cody Hagan, considering that they went through hell earlier on tonight in that 4-team ladder match. Sean Hedge could be lurking anywhere in the building and could cost Hagan the match if he wanted to. Oh, and now Hagan has been busted open. Now we have a bloodbath on our hands, and look at that. The blood just pouring down the face of Hagan here. And now it's just back to square one here for both these guys. Taking a page out of each other's books with deadlift, German suplexes and end of days. I just want to remind you folks that this is one fall to a finish. This isn't a 2 out of 3 falls match, so I don't know why the referee didn't call for the bell when Cody was clearly tapping out to that Kakuna clutch earlier when Blade Wyatt had it locked in. It baffles me. But sooner or later we will have a winner in our main event. And it could be Blade Wyatt if he manages to hit this move. Oh! Long-winged angel. And you can bet folks that both of these guys are never going to be the same after this. It might take a little bit of time for both of these men to recover fully to 100%, but as time goes on, sooner becomes even more sooner. Weeks could end up being months or even years. And now look at this. Oh! Back body drop there. And if I was Cody, I would try and end this match as soon as possible. He's been busted open. I would say he's losing a lot more blood than Blade Wyatt. As Blade Wyatt drives Hagan into the steel railing there. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh my god, a curve stop onto the concrete. No. How the hell are both of these guys still fighting? Jesus Christ. And now Cody Hagan wants to spill more of Wyatt's blood. And now suplexing him onto the concrete. Sending him onto the floor there. Referee watching very closely. And I want to remind folks that he does have the power to stop this match if he thinks that one of these competitors cannot continue anymore. I mean, I do like the Extreme Rules match and a no holds barred and a Hell in a Cell and all that jazz, but considering that these are human beings that are putting their bodies on the line for the sake of our entertainment, you gotta draw a line somewhere. And if the referee stops the match, it's not because, you know, he wants to see someone lose. He's doing it for their safety. Even if Blade Wyatt or Cody Hagan or even both would have to go into retirement because of stuff like this. I mean, these two have been absolutely beating the piss out of each other. Ended days again by Blade Wyatt. What I can't understand is why neither of them are going for the pin. It's like they want to kill each other. They want to end each other's career. They don't care about winning or losing anymore. They just want to end each other's life. It's kind of like they, you know, the first time that they saw each other in person. And then instead of saying, oh, let's have a good match, they just said to each other, I want you fucking dead. And that's what they're trying to go for by the looks of it. But something's got to give here. Both men have been busted open. They're losing a lot of blood. They've been taking on a lot of punishment. They've been throwing each other into stuff. They've been hitting each other with weapons. And there might be a chance that one of them could be put through a table. Just like that. But I think Cody's legs just may have caught it, so either way, I would imagine it'll be not as painful as first thought. And a spear by Blade Wyatt. Could he be sensing that the end may be near here? Now Blade Wyatt saying to Cody, let's finish it in the ring. And Hagan follows suit. These two have been battling for a long time now. The referee is back in the ring, waiting for both of these competitors to settle their differences in the ring. It looks like Cody Hagan may have to take drastic measures here. You can see the look in his eye. And the same could be said for Blade Wyatt. But it looks like, oh, he's getting close. Oh, he nearly took Cody off the stage. Oh, and Cody nearly took Wyatt off the stage. These two are going back and forth. They're getting closer to the ring. We could be approaching the closing minutes of this match here as Cody sends Wyatt into the ring. Oh, Wyatt was going for a chokeslam, but he got caught in the F5. Wyatt was so close to delivering a chokeslam, but he got caught in the F5. And it's over. Cody Hagan wins your main event. And there you see the end right here. A quick reaction by Hagan is all that he needed to finish Blade off, but you see the hesitation there. I don't know if that was out of respect or not, but in the end, Cody Hagan defeats Blade Wyatt.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Cody Hagan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have crowned new champions. Cody Hagan is our winner. Thank you for joining us. This is MK365 signing off.